In our district, we had on the list for our district assignments, we had 2 people assigned to Constitution. We also had 2 people assigned to Judiciary and Crime, but nobody assigned to this district, to this thing, and we should be represented here. That's all I'm trying to do, is be representing my district, because we have no one in this committee.
Okay, this is not the time or place for the audience for that discussion.
But isn't this the committee that I'm supposed to be sitting on?
But this is inappropriate.
Why is
Nobody
it
here made those appointments.
But can you see someone from District 16 on there, sir?
Daryl, right?
Yes, I am Daryl.
Okay. This is not the place to have this discussion. Okay. The committee assignments were made by the chair. They were approved by the central committee. Hang on.
Okay.
Hang on. Let me finish. They were approved by the central committee last night.
Do you have notes on that?
On the central,
I see people who are, okay, look, if you're going to challenge everything I say, we're not going to get anywhere, okay?
Okay, can I speak since you're speaking to me? Because I will tell you what I saw also that was approved on your list. Please.
Okay.
I'll speak quietly.
Fair enough.
Please. Last night, we had on our list, when I saw the list that came out, your official list, it had on there, it had on that list a man.
I'm asking you not to open that. This is a secure room.
Yeah.
Okay, look, okay, we're done.
Dude,
you guys,
come on.
okay. No,
I'm trying to talk. I'm being reasonable. I'm talking quiet.
This door was unlocked, and I was the one that asked this door to be locked in the first place.
I understand that. I'm saying all districts are supposed to be they should have someone here too.
My name is William.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's right.
I'm
That's
on this
fair.
committee.
Okay, you are on the credentials committee.
I am on the committee.
Okay, so why are we having this discussion?
Because his district is not represented in this committee. He is a representative of his district. He is the vice chairman of the district, and he is
ranking officer of our delegation. If we think about that.
Fair enough.
He just feels.
I'm just trying to think of who you are. I understand. I understand.
And there's also what I wanted to address to you, the mistakes that were on that list last night.
Were you at the central committee meeting last night?
I couldn't participate because I'm not the chairman.
So you missed a 3-hour meeting.
No, that's not true. I wasn't able to vote in the central committee, but I was there.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So afterwards I got the list. I checked what was approved on our list. They have one of our delegates he actually was never approved. His money was never taken because he was actually not in our district.
Okay.
His name was David Hoffey. He's on the list. He's on the list to be in one of the people that's an extra one that's a double list. It's Judiciary and Crime. He was on.
Let me ask you a question. Is there some reason why you need to be on credentials for the next hour?
Because it's the committee that's not represented, and I'm supposed to represent my district, and we need representation.
Is there some reason why you have to be on the credentials committee right now?
Yes.
Why?
Because there is no representation for District 16.
I understand, but the convention hasn't actually started yet. You're getting pretty worked up.
I'm not worked up.
At the wrong time,
how I speak
in the
is
wrong
not
place,
It might be because of the schedule, because according to the schedule, this is supposed to start at 7.
Yeah.
I mean, sorry, it's 7:30. Yes.
Right.
And I got here at 7:30 thinking that we were supposed to do something. We haven't done it yet. So he was probably thinking the same thing. That it started.
Are you guys in the same district? Or
no.
No, my district's not represented.
I'm 36.
Not represented at all, or not?
Not on this committee. Not represented.
Is it?
Please don't take me the wrong way.
He's a passionate man.
I am stressed.
He's afraid
I haven't slept. I can't.
He's afraid he's not going to have representation in this room.
So do me a favor. First of all, your district chair, or is that person here?
He is here, and here's one of the mistakes. My district chair was actually an alternate at the PPP, and here he is now.
Are you on my committee?
No, he is not.
I am not.
Okay. Oh, you're wanting to be moved up to...
Yeah.
Okay. We are working on that process.
You know what? I think we need to. He is not the only district not on this.
Yeah, we got that.
And why are there 2 10s on there?
I have no idea.
I noticed this.
I have no idea. We didn't do this.
I'm not blaming you, ma'am. I'm not trying to. I want you to please don't take my need to be aggressive towards you. I'm not.
This room here, this is entirely volunteers, and you're now sucking 80% of the energy from a very important process this morning. That's not okay. I'm going to ask you guys to go sit down and have breakfast.
Well, I
already ate.
No, wait. I'm going to say it again. Okay. I'm going to ask you to leave this room.
I'm
asking you to leave this room. I'm not going to ask you again.
Okay, well, now
I'm asking you nicely to leave the room and stop disrupting this committee.
I have a right to be here to represent.
You have a valid complaint. I understand.
Did you get my email this morning?
Wait. No. You guys are off track here.
This is my chairman too,
Okay.
for my
I'm not
district.
saying- I'm not saying-
Kirk Wickersham. Oh, you know Kirk, so it's okay to talk to
Okay,
me.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying this is not the time or place for the audience to have
I'm just going to let my chairman know. We have 2 people on Constitution. David Hoffey is actually on Judiciary Committee. There's 2 people on Judiciary Committee. There's 0 on Education, 0 on National Defense, and 0 on...
Doesn't make any difference.
It does. We're going to be represented, and I'm going to
Bruce
represent
has
them.
suggested at this point that you can't resolve anything right now at this time.
It's because they're trying to run me
At
off.
this point, at this
Daryl,
point,
honestly, man, I'm the last person that's going to try and run anybody else. That's not how I operate.
all we're
Okay.
asking,
No,
I'm just asking you to
depends
be
with Ben
civil,
Swan.
be calm, be professional. We've got a lot of business to conduct
I'm
here.
conducting
This
myself
is not
quite
helpful.
professionally.
This is not helpful, okay?
It isn't helpful. I agree that it's not helpful at all.
I don't know what the process is.
I took care of them. Well,
Are you
okay.
the district?
Really?
I'm the district
Oh, okay.
chair.
So
Here's what
Things
happened.
are going
For
okay.
District 16.
Well, just be as calm as possible.
Yeah, this is right.
Okay.
I know.
What happened was that we approved the temporary list subject to switches. What I did, and we had to turn those into Randy last night. What I did was give a written note to Randy that said that Ilona Farr, who was scheduled to be on the Rules Committee, but really wanted to be on the Healthcare Committee, I wanted her to go on Healthcare, and then I was on Constitution. We had 2 people on Constitution, and so I said that I would go on the Rules.
Okay.
I gave that to him. He verbally okayed it. You were on the Constitution Committee.
I would rather be on this one. Thank
I
you.
don't. Okay.
You don't
got
care?
Signed.
We are not represented on this committee. We are supposed to be represented on this committee. I am the vice chairman. I am the second rank to you. So if someone is going to move up and switch, and if you're going to be allowed to switch, then so am I. I would rather have somebody, me, here than on Constitution. And that is legitimate, and it's on tape.
I'm not approving that.
It's on tape. So you're playing a game. It's on tape. Good. Ben Swan, reality check. Make me famous. Thank you. Is letting me be on this committee.
You know what? It's not your choice. You're being part of
Well,
it, okay?
he's a passionate man. He's not a violent man.
You see this?
If his
I stand on solid ground.
if his voice is elevated, it's only by passion. It's not by anger. So don't.
I'm not
Don't be
mad.
upset.
I'm not mad at anybody. I love you. Understand. I love you.
What do we have from my guys to help with this?
I don't know. I'm not backing down. They'll throw me in jail. And I'll take this all the way to Ben Swan. I've already talked to him. So,
Your term's obviously not cooperative.
obviously not cooperative.
And he did some changes.
He did some changes and didn't neglected to put somebody on the Credentials Committee, which is one of the 3 most important committees.
We have no authority.
Get Randy. He does. Randy Rudrick has authority.
Chairman will.
He's a direct contact with Randy. I will wait.
Listen to what she says. Just listen.
I understand this.
Give her an opportunity to speak and just listen to what she has to say.
This is the most, I'm glad you're enjoying this, okay?
Well,
But if it
he's
does
not-
anything to make me sympathetic to your cause, it doesn't.
I don't need sympathy. I need justice.
He's,
Fair play.
he's not.
Representation.
I don't think he's enjoying this at all.
Due process.
What would be enjoyable is probably if he came in and said 16 isn't represented, and they
It
said,
didn't happen,
that-
okay? And we have nothing to do with that.
But you
I
do
don't
see
have
that there is no
anything to do with it.
representation.
Nothing to do with it.
So we need to find out
And
who can help
between
him.
your chairman I think
We need to find.
you need to find the chairman.
Well, someone can call Randy and have him come down here. We could iron this out.
Somebody
I
should
mean, my
come
chairman
down
could
here.
probably be calling him so we have representation on this committee. I would think that would be my chairman's job. But I've been doing it a lot, his job. I have that evidence as well.
You have not been doing chairman at all.
I've been doing the things that you have neglected. Yes.
Be calm as possible so we don't get 60.
And that's all documented as well, which I will present.
Our goal is to get you on this committee, not to keep trying. So let's work towards the goal of being peaceful.
I haven't swore.
I know
I'm
you
not. Maybe I have passion. Maybe I'm, but I speak loudly, and it has nothing to do with that. This is for my brothers and sisters. When you see this, this is because I'm the youngest of 7 kids, and I had to be loud. I had to fight for mashed potatoes. Okay.
That makes sense to me, but these people don't know that. So,
So he's going to go get Randy, hopefully, but no. Pause. We're pausing. They have come to try to kick me out. Hi, Glenn. I'm Daryl. Daryl Lanzon, Vice Chairman, District 16.
And you paid your fee?
I paid my $250 the night of the PPP.
Did it go?
I'm Steve Straight, Sergeant Lawrence.
Hi, Steve. How are you doing today? You certainly may.
And what are you doing in here?
I'm trying to represent my district because we are not represented in this committee.
You just go on outside and take care of it out there.
Well, this is the district that I'm supposed to be on.
No, this is something else going on here.
Well, this is something else. This isn't the credentials committee.
This is the credentials committee. The
You're not
list is approved.
Well, but my district isn't represented.
Excuse me, I'm
I understand.
the chair of the rules.
Okay.
You're in violation of the rules.
I'm in violation of the rules.
Yes, you are.
Let's just listen to what he
In
said.
Robert's Rules of Order, anybody who is disruptive and interferes with the process and the normal case of business will be declared ineligible to participate. That will be for this day if you persist in refusing to exit.
Can I grab my jacket?
The list of folks on the committee
Ben
were
Swan,
approved
reality check,
last
remember.
night by the
You're going to be there.
committee,
Very
including
famous
all
now.
of the Ron Paul members and everybody else. Not everybody got
Why do you bring up Ron Paul?
Yeah, what is that?
That's right. That's neither.
I'm not wearing Ron Paul pin or anything of the sort. I'm bringing it up, though. Why are you bringing that up? Does that
And if
matter?
you don't want to be
I'm leaving. You're telling me to leave. I'm putting my jacket on so I can leave. I'm just going to get ready to, Yeah.
feel this too, though.
Yeah. Randy Ruger.
Your district chair.
My district chair is right there. He's on your side trying to kick me out.
Would you step outside then? If he's told you to leave, then that's too.
Okay, yeah, we're fine. Yeah, great. Great.
Who's
Great.
the district chair that we can
So-
talk to?
You want me to do, I can 86
No, we're not going to.
No.
I appreciate the offer.
Okay,
Do
James.
not be antagonistic.
Hey,
That's
let's
not
just
your
leave.
job.
Let's go out this way.
I appreciate the
Okay, they asked you to leave. Let's leave.
They told me to wait outside is what they said, James. You can go ask them if what they said.
But you can't be out here causing disturbance. So,
I'm not causing a disturbance. They're causing a disturbance. I'm waiting right over here quietly. Okay? You can watch me if you like, but I have a right to be here.
Actually, this is private property.
and I'm asking you to leave.
Very
So
good.
I'm asking
Okay.
you to leave the property.
Okay.
And this is private property. I'm asking you to leave.
Okay. They are trying to kick me out of the convention. They are trying to kick me out of the convention because I want to be in the credential committee.